Good morning everybody, this is Sangeeta Saxena, editor Aviation and Defence Universe, getting you live from IIT Delhi. We are here at the event eAMRO, and friends, with us we have here a name which absolutely is synonymous with the MRO world in India and abroad. Bharat Malkani, Chairman Max MRO, and here we have also with us a man with dual hats. So he's also the President MRO Association of
That
India.
is correct.
And Bharat, welcome to ADU's chat room. Friends, Bharat started with a great statement in the morning, which was MRO is the firefighter for the air world, airlines,
Aircraft.
and everything. And of course, majorly aircraft. So Bharat, explain it to us.
So, Sangeeta, thanks for being here. Thanks for getting me on the phone this morning and putting me on the limelight. But the statement is true. When we go to airports, you always have a firefighting, and you wonder what's the purpose. Every airport has to have a fire tender, and the purpose of that fire tender is to protect the aircraft if it goes down. It is a mandatory safety requirement in every airport. And let's extend the logic to be fair. MRO is also the logical fire tender safety for the air. We protect aircraft in the air. We make sure that the aircraft are always safe. What is the job of an MRO? Continuing airworthiness, air safety. We are the equivalent of a fire brigade, but we are there with you every time you fly, 24/7. The plane is in the air. It's the MRO that keeps it up. Yes, the manufacturer makes the plane. They make great aircraft. We take nothing away, but to keep them flying in that pristine condition is the job of the MRO. So we call ourselves the fire brigade of the air.
And getting that explanation from the horse's mouth is great. Tell me one thing. Are you being treated as the firefighters in the country by the government, by the industry, by everyone who matters in the aviation world?
The Indian government has made great strides, great improvements over the last few years. We believe that the ecosystem still needs to get better. There's changes that we need. I have full faith they'll do it, but the fact remains that we are still in a 90% plus import mode of our MRO requirements. And this has to do with a lot of the mindset, the historical ecosystem. I gave an example this morning to one of the organizers of this eAMRO that Singapore, I come from Mumbai, Singapore is not even half Mumbai, maybe a quarter, but they do maybe 10 times the MRO of India. And it saddens me and it hurts me that a country like ours that produces 500,000 engineers a year and technicians and has every conceivable mineral and technology is unable to do its own MRO. So I think yes, our policy needs to still progress dramatically further to be able to enable Indian MRO to rise to the challenge.
And at the end of the day, when we talk of MROs trying to do everything for the Indian market, which of course will be the beginning somewhere, haven't we gone down a little bit when we talk about the airlines which are absolutely Indian? We talk of Atmanirbhar Bharat, we talk of Make in India, but at the end of the day, these airlines which are absolutely Indian, they also send their aircraft elsewhere. Is there a lack of faith in the Indian MROs?
Not at all. There is lack of Indian MRO. There is inadequate MRO. I think we are not even at 10% of the total capability. I keep AIESL aside. We have little or no interaction with them on a much larger scale. And being government owned, they have their own objectives. But if you combine the other 3-4 larger MROs and the multitude of small MROs, we don't have capacity. Our message to the government is please allow us to build capacity. Please allot lands at airports to MRO at throwaway price. The cost that we pay in a few crores is nothing compared to the 20,000 crores of import. We're too small and insignificant to import to afford high rentals, high value of land. But the country is too poor to not let 20,000 crores disappear.
So true. And when we think of this and we talk of it, and Max has a name for itself in military MRO.
Yes.
So just tell us a little more about it.
So our experience is that the Ministry of Defence has been a lot more forthcoming in allowing Indian industry. While they were stuck with the historical DPSU only mindset, once that changed, it made a huge difference. And what we saw is that the military is now beginning to adopt Indian MRO capabilities. The difference is a lot of our military hardware is Russian, for which technology, skills and spares are unavailable. Max Aerospace per se concentrates on Russian aircraft, whether it's US or French, etc. And we have excelled and we have achieved multiple national awards for the same.
And today, Bharat, we have a day for brainstorming, and I just hope that you can get this point across to everybody here, and the powers which matter should get it into them also, that Indian MRO needs to be encouraged. They're already on the way. They should be really pacing it up now.
Thank you, Sangeeta.
Thank you so much, Bharat, for being here on our chat room. Hope to see you again with all good news on the MRO front. Thank you.
We look forward.